Right, another month, another wardrobe wish list. So this wardrobe wish list is going to be a deep dive into all of the tabs I have open. Many people have asked if I can do this, and I've kind of just been waiting until I've got a lot of tabs open, and let me tell you, there are a lot. There's 4 windows open. I don't care to count how many tabs are in each window. An abundance of tabs tend to be open when there's a seasonal shift, so when there's lots of newness, or when I'm kind of looking for inspiration for the new season, or when I'm just a bit stuck and need inspiration. My intention is not to buy everything on these tabs, absolutely not. I have a lot of tabs open for different reasons. It might be because I just like looking at something. I just like looking at an item. It's as simple as that. Might be that I'm getting inspiration from an item, there might be some styling on a website that I like, it might be that I do want to buy something and I'm kind of umming and ahhing about it, might be waiting for it to go into sale. I think a lot of it though boils down to just not being able to close a tab. It's just a weird mentality of just in case, and I keep them open for no real reason. So I'm going to try and keep this as concise as possible. Would like to keep this video to under half an hour, so if it seems like I'm flying through things, I do apologise. It's just I would be here for a very long time if I spoke in depth about every single tab. I'm going to screen record and then kind of put it here, hence why I'm sat so far this side. Okay, so just going to start with the window that is here on my screen. Those of you who watched the most recent vlog might remember I was speaking about how I'm kind of entering a bit of a necklace phase, and I think I'm just entering a bit more of a different jewellery phase where I'm feeling more inspired to play around with jewellery a bit more. I've just been such an earrings person for so long. I'm now getting a bit more into necklaces, a bit more into rings, and actually really enjoying the combination of gold and silver, which is something I've never really been into. I've been very much like, it's gold or it's silver only, there's no mixing or matching. But I was inspired by some of the styling on the Monica Vinader website recently, and just put these together, and I was like, I like this a lot. So I think I'm now entering the phase of like more necklaces, maybe more rings, really inspired by organic shapes at the moment, anything that's a bit wibbly wobbly, maybe that's inspired by nature, you know, like the ocean, shells, stones. Funny enough, this is called the small shell necklace. So beautiful. I just love it. What else have I got open? Oh yeah, so this is kind of what inspired me to do a bit of mixing and matching. I really like the pearls with the silver here and just all of the stuff that's going on. I feel actually maybe I've replicated a little bit of the outfit as well with the swimming costume today. These earrings as well are great. I'm wearing the small gold version of them. I don't know if you can see that. But this big chunky silver version I'm really into. This image here is what's kind of inspired me. The red lipstick, the hair up, the silver, it just looks beautiful. Great thing about Monica Vinader is, so all of their jewellery is 100% recycled sterling silver and 18 karat gold vermeil. And then whenever you go on their website and you're looking at items, you can see all of the information here, and there's further information on their manufacturing and the hand making process, which I think is great. This ring, so I've got the silver version on. I've got 2 of them. They look really great, sort of layered up together, but they've got that kind of like wobbly sort of organic feel to them. They're very subtly hammered as well, which I think plays into that sort of organic feel to them as well. Looking at the gold though as well, tempting. I think the gold and the silver would also look really cool together. So there's some nice Monica Vinader bits. Next tab. Okay, so in the last wardrobe wish list, someone said to me, because I was talking about tabbies in that one, someone said to me, oh, I'm surprised you don't have a pair of Nike Rifts, I think you'd be really into them. And I've wanted a pair of the white Nike Rifts for ages, and that comment just kind of reignited that want for them again, but I cannot find the white anywhere. They have, however, released this colourway, which, to me, it's the white. It's the white or nothing. I absolutely love the white. But I've kept this tab open because sometimes things grow on me, and this could be the case. At the moment, it's the orange that's the red flag for me. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I've never worn orange. I mean, I think they could look really cool with white and navy, but I don't know. It's probably going to be the case of I think about this for a while, and then by the time I've grown to love them, they'll be completely sold out everywhere. Yeah, if anyone knows where the white Nike Rifts are, if they're available anywhere, then do let me know, but I just feel like they're not available to buy at the moment. Okay, this tab was open because I actually thought this would be a great recommendation for anyone who has been maybe eyeing up the Le Mer Croissant, or you know, the low classic lucky bag that I've got. This could be a great alternative. It's really similar to the COS crossbody bag that I always wear, but it's bigger and it seems a little bit slouchier. So the one I always wear is great, but it is quite small. This one could possibly be a better alternative for people who want to carry more stuff, basically. And it is adjustable, which is great, because the Le Mer Croissant and the low classic lucky bag are not adjustable, which is quite frustrating, especially when you kind of pack them with stuff, because then it sort of sags a bit. It would be nice to be able to just wear it a little bit higher. So this could be a great alternative. This would look gorgeous in cream, or just like a really, really subtle off-white. I think this would look absolutely beautiful. If anyone from the COS design team is watching, I think that'd be great. Also a brown, maybe a tan. Okay, moving on. So, okay, I recently had a little bit of just went on a bit of a journey on Farfetch, just looking at all of the Kate pieces. So I appreciate Kate from afar because it is a brand that is ludicrously expensive. As you can see here, the price of this dress is eye-wateringly expensive. The brand is beautiful. I've never seen any of the items in real life. I've never tried anything from the brand. It's always just been appreciated at arm's length. They've got so many beautiful dresses at the moment, and I don't know why I'm keeping these tabs open. I'm torturing myself. Maybe in the hope that they'll go down to like 90% off at some point. Like, how gorgeous is this dress? I don't know why I refreshed that. I think I refreshed it in the hopes that maybe it had gone into sale, but it's just divine. It also comes in black. I do have the black version open. This black dress is also gorgeous. This is actually, like, that's a fairly good discount. It's not in my size, and unfortunately I just do not have any events in my just jam-packed social calendar that would require me to wear a dress of such beauty. So gorgeous, isn't it? This one, this has got boning in it, like, to keep it this shape. So I don't know how comfortable that would be actually when you're sat down. It might just sort of like, when you sit down, almost like balloon up. I don't know how that works, but I love the deep V detail. It's definitely a nice one to appreciate on the model as she's standing up, but actually to move around in this dress, I'm not sure how that would work. This is the black version of that first one. So I am keeping this tab open in the hopes that this will go maybe to like 60 or 70% off. I don't know if it would potentially sell out before that would happen, but I'm keeping it open because I genuinely do think I could wear this to like weddings and parties. I've got my Cecily Banson dress that I wear to like every wedding, every party, every like fancy event. That's the dress I wear. So I feel like this would be a great one to add into the mix so that I'm just not always wearing that Cecily Banson one. But I'm not paying this price. Absolutely not. This is that dress again, but it's on sale on the Kate website. So I don't know why. Do you know what? I'm going to close this tab. Or do you know what? I'm going to close this one. Goodbye. And keep this one open. Don't know why. I think, do you know what? I'm going to keep it open. I'm going to keep it open just to appreciate it a little bit. This one's also gorgeous. This would be so nice if it was floor length, wouldn't it? So beautiful. It might be floor length on me. And then finally in this window, just admiring this denim skirt. I have a denim skirt that's very similar, but I'm struggling to think how I will take it into autumn winter. I know it seems a bit early to be thinking about that, but you know, and I thought this styling was some good inspiration. The skirt itself is beautiful. I don't know why these other images haven't loaded. That's really frustrating. I think it's because my internet's being really slow. I can't get it up here in the bedroom. Okay, so that is window 1 done. Okay, window 2, starting with some got to be hair gel. I recently did some stories on Instagram asking people how to create that kind of slick back look, and this was one of the most popular suggestions, so I've kept this tab open as a reminder. I need to go to Boots and try this. What else have we got? These COS shorts look really cool. They're quite similar to a pair of Arquette shorts I've got. I quite like how loose and slouchy they are. Okay, my internet is not loading any of these additional images, which is really frustrating. Yeah, I think just... I've kept the tab open because I think I want to try them because I like how slouchy they are. They're slouchier than my Arquette ones. My Arquette ones kind of shrunk in the wash and are a bit uncomfortable now. Okay, I saw these shorts on Lucy Williams recently. They feel a bit like out of my comfort zone. They're not really something I think I would wear, but they look cool. I like this, the contrasting direction of the stripe here. I think that is a nice touch. They look like they would be great for the beach. It's really bugging me that my internet can't load. Okay, that's better. Just think they're cool. I don't particularly like the styling on here, but I think the shorts themselves look very cool. I've not heard of this brand either. Sublime. New name to know. Well, I know it now, so maybe it's one to keep an eye on. Next, another necklace. Here we go. This, oh, look at that. That is just stunning, isn't it? Big, chunky, wibbly, wobbly. Yeah, I'm into that a lot. I like the styling here with the chunky knit. This is from a brand called Mosquito Studio. I discovered them through Nissy over on her Instagram. She had a beautiful black chunky beaded necklace from them. Okay, Plumo. So these pants have piqued my interest. Just because they've got an elastic waist, they look super comfy. But I'm not sure on this cuff detailing. I like the styling though. I think that's why I initially had this tab open, because I've got a waistcoat that's very similar and I really liked this styling. But then the more I looked at it, the more I was like, I really like the trousers as well. But they're a one size fits all kind of thing, which sometimes is it's a bit hit and miss for me because of my height. And I just find like this sort of big balloon shape, I'm not 100% sure, like that could be very baggy around my bum area. These studio knickers and trousers, with the whole like cargo pant trend that's going around at the moment, I thought this was a really nice sort of, I guess, minimal take on that. Do you know what, I was looking at these and I like how this is styled, but I was thinking how I could create some really nice contrasting styling with these trousers, like maybe pairing them with a sort of like a Mary Jane flat, like those Proenza ones I've got. I've been tempted to just order them, but I don't know if this is a bit of because I could then wear them when I'm out walking and stuff, but I don't know if this is something that feels a bit too fleeting, like by the end of the year am I just going to be like, do you know what, no. And so this is why I'll keep tabs open, so I can just sort of like and ah, and then like in a month I might just close a load of tabs and like, do you know what, no, I don't really like that. It's a good little lesson to see if you really like something, if you just keep going back to the tab and kind of assessing the emotions that you feel when you look at that item. Okay, so I really want the cream version of this pouch, so I have got the brown and I wear it all the time. It's like the pouch that I use in the evening. It's such a beautiful pouch. The leather is gorgeous. Surprisingly, can actually fit quite a lot in it, even though it's quite small. I definitely think this is something I'm going to order. I don't know what I'm waiting for. We're away next week, so I think when we come back I might order it so that it doesn't get delivered while we're away. I have so many small black bags and things, and I thought the cream would be so beautiful for an evening look, or even a day look actually. It's not limited to the evening. I just think the cream would be great. What do I have next? Okay. These trousers. Obviously, we'll be not purchasing these trousers because of that price. Also, I just think these trousers wouldn't be something I would wear that regularly, but the shape of them is really cool. They've got this super high waist that looks like it's got some, yeah, it's got like boning in, and then creates this really cool shape, and then they're super wide leg. I love that just as a look. I think that is really nice. But is it something that realistically I would wear? Probably not. And for over £1,200, I will not be purchasing them either. But it's always nice to just look at something. Sometimes will just sit and look. Oh, okay. I remember this. So this was at the point where I was like looking at just beautiful trousers that I couldn't afford. So I'm just going to skip to this tab here. So these trousers from the row, I mean, I'm not buying them. But I am so in love with them. I love how shiny they are. They're just gorgeous. And it was this styling here in this image that just, I just love it. I love the little card holder around the neck, the camisole. I love this look so much. I think her hair is really making the look much more sort of like sculptural, and it's kind of helping with the fluid nature of the garments. So maybe on me it would look better if my hair was tied back or something. But I think this is definitely one I can recreate really easily, and that's why I've kept these two tabs up, because I think deep down I am really hoping that Net-a-Porter, just by some sort of fluke, discount them down to like 90% off, but let's face it, that's not going to happen. But this image here, that's been quite a big styling reference for me lately. What have we got here? Oh, I quite like these trousers from COS, but they match the waistcoat that I've got, but they've been sold out in my size for a long time, so I'm just keeping this open and refreshing it sort of every couple of days in the hopes that they come back into stock. But I think, I don't know how, I wouldn't wear the full look, I don't think, but I think these with just a plain white t-shirt would be such an easy day look that I would wear so much. Okay, so these are some bags that I discovered from a new brand called 7115 by Ziki, is that pronounced? This is their Danish website. They are cotton canvas bags. This one's called the All Shopper bag, that can be worn on the shoulder. And then this one is the commuter size that can be worn crossbody. They are available in both cream and black. They look like really good everyday bags that you can just chuck stuff in and not have to really worry about them. They look really comfortable as well. And then this is a, I don't know if this is the brand or the shop, Cuxton House. They're based in Tokyo. I think this is the shop, and then they stock lots of different brands. It looks like it's predominantly menswear, but I just think it looks cool. Will it let me look at all products? There we go. Very sort of like camping / hiking type of gear. I think I have this open more for getting a bit of inspiration for when we go camping. So when I'm putting together my camping fits. So that's that window done. We're 2 down, 2 more to go. I'm going to try fly through this. Okay, why have I got a pair of white jeans open? I have so many white jeans. These just look like a really good fit. Honestly, I feel like I've still not found the pair of perfect white slouchy jeans. And these look like a good contender. But it just, the white jeans, the pile of white jeans I have is out of hand. So I haven't purchased these. When we were in Spain, when we were in Cadaqués, we went to this really nice shop that stocked a lot of Loewe, and I saw this bag and I fell in love with it. But I think it was a case of like, you know, when you're on holiday and you're just a bit like, ooh, and I was like, oh my gosh, it would be perfect. But in hindsight, that strap is too logo heavy for me. Do you know what I think I liked about it? I just liked that it's quite small. I can't, if I click through this, will it show me, because it's sold out? Oh no, it will. So it's quite small. And I just really liked this top handle design, and I know that this type of basket could be bought in so many other places. But do you know what? If that didn't have Loewe written repeatedly on it, I think I would like that a lot more. It's more the actual basket and the idea of a thick kind of like guitar strap that I really liked. I am going to close that tab. You can watch me close this tab. This has been open for nearly a month. It's ridiculous, but I'm not going to buy this bag. It's not me. It was just, it was a holiday romance, let's call it that. Another pearly, lovely necklace. This is from a brand I have not heard of before. Polo. I thought that was quite a good price actually, considering the prices of other jewellery brands that I've been... Oh, it's out of stock. Next we have, oh, these tote bags are cute. Thought these were really nice, make really good beach bags. Kind of hoping that I can find a UK equivalent at some point. Next, oh yeah, so this brand, Marco Polo, I've never shopped this brand. I really don't know anything about the brand, and was looking through their website recently after seeing Sophia Rowe had posted her picture of her in a really nice skirt from there, and thought these skirts really nice. This one in particular I really like. Elasticated waist, made from a soft hemp fabric. Yeah, I just keep looking at them. That's a common theme, you can tell with the tabs. It's just a case of just looking. I just like looking. I thought this cargo skirt was nice. However, I'm actually going to close this tab as well, because I just think this whole cargo feel is not quite, it's the pockets, it's not quite for me. If that didn't have that side pocket, I think that would be a real winner. It's still a beautiful skirt nonetheless. What do we have next? Oh, more necklaces, more necklaces. This brand is beautiful as a whole, just such a beautiful brand. But they recently collaborated with the sculptor Simone Bodmer-Turner, who I have one of her sculptures. It's so beautiful. But again, it's just a case of like, that is going to be a nasty, nasty customs fee. This image I think is so gorgeous. Like this is one of the main images actually that's sort of inspired me to start wearing more necklaces. Is this one going to load? As I think it's such a nice way to create a really simple statement. Next we have, oh, I really love this dress. It's been sold out for ages. I kind of just keep refreshing it in the hope that someone might return my size, but I think I need to throw the towel in soon and just admit defeat and that it's not going to come back. It looks really comfortable, doesn't it? It looks really easy to wear, comfortable, yeah, nice. Oh, shorts. I was looking for just like some really just practical shorts to wear when in the camper van. These North Face ones I thought would, you know, no frills, functional, practical. And then, what's this last tab? Oh, when we go to Somerset. This is a restaurant that, this reminds me I need to call them up and book actually. Right, okay, last window. This is, oh, you can see all my messy desktop behind. This is a brand that is new to me. Been keeping this window open purely because of this colour combo. I love this, yellow and grey, but a real sort of like citrusy lemon, like a lemon yellow. This would be a nice one I think to refer back to. I mean, that's if I keep this tab open long enough. As you know, when we start to sort of move into autumn a bit, this would be a really nice way to sort of bring a summery colour into autumn. But yellow for me is a funny one. I never know if it's, I'm not sure if it's right on my skin tone. I feel like I don't suit yellow, but this, I like this look a lot. Then we have, oh, these Maison Margiela shorts. Oh, I love them so much, but they are not in my size, so I've been refreshing, excuse me, in the hopes that, no, that's going to be too small. Extra small, no. But I really like the, oh, you can't see it, but there's some piping detail. I've also got them open on my Teresa. This look, I love this so much. I think this is such a nice look. Yeah, they've got a really subtle red piping on the side, which I normally don't really like red that much, but just love that little hint there. I think my Teresa, yeah, I think they're going to be too tight. I want them to be a bit slouchier. So again, keeping this open just in the hope that maybe, just maybe, oh look at that, completely sold out now. Then we have, oh, do you know what, I'm going to close this because I don't need this at all, and I just had this open because I was considering buying it for a camping trip, but just because it's a really practical tank, and I like Nike's ACG stuff, but it is not required. Oh, this was because, I'm going to skip to this tab first. So this Margaret Qualley look is, I just think she's absolutely divine, and her makeup is beautiful in this image, so beautiful. So I then looked at what was used, and because I really like the blush, and found out it was this one, but I haven't actually bought it because I've just got so many blushes, and I think I've probably got a blush that is similar to this, but you know, got to keep the tab open. This Philippa K Blouse, this could be closed because I think, yeah, these two can be closed. I just had these open because I thought this would be really nice to go over a bikini, but I thought, oh, it's gone into sale. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I thought that'd be nice over a bikini. And then this one, because, so I have one white shirt. Can you believe it? I have one white button up, and it's a Uniqlo one, but it's really like soft. It's not crisp. And I thought Philippa K would be a great place to get a very classic crisp shirt. So that is kind of on the shirt list. And then the last tab is a pair of Levi's that I had an eye on, but they've obviously been sold. I'm still on the hunt for a good pair of white Levi's, and I think maybe going down the men's route and getting them tailored might be a bit better. I'm specifically looking for white Levi's 501s. Don't really want to pay like a ludicrous amount of money for them because there are a lot of people on Etsy charging big prices for 501s. So I went on eBay, good old eBay, don't go on eBay enough. I usually go on like Etsy or Vestiaire, but I always forget, I neglect eBay. And then found this seller who is selling a lot of 501s for a really good price. So there you go, they're all the tabs I've got open, and I've had a lot of these tabs open for weeks, and I've cleared a few, as you've noticed. Yeah, just a little peek into the things that I'm browsing and why I'm browsing them and kind of what's inspiring me. I hope you enjoyed that little deep dive into tabs. And then in next month's wardrobe wish list, I will maybe do a tab update and then also kind of update you on the search for the perfect blazer, the search for the bindle, which, sad to say, I still don't have a bindle, and hopefully do some more like trying on bits in some shops. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.